This election season, we've been hearing from Hoosier voters of all ages and all walks of life. Today, Troy Washington talked with a woman who has been voting for decades and a young man who has not been able to vote for a decade. They're sharing the importance of exercising their rights.
This election is extremely important to me because I feel like this is a potential turning point in history.
Dontrell Kelly is just 27 years old. He's what most would classify a millennial. But don't count him out because he says he knows his vote matters.
I've actually just recently got married in June, and my wife is now pregnant.
He's thinking about his own legacy and how voting impacts his family.
We can wait in the line. We can stand and wait for some time.
He's referring to the long lines everyone has been talking about. As a new husband and soon-to-be father, he wants to make sure he's a part of how our nation proceeds. For his generation, he's concerned about police brutality and wants change.
There's just been a sense of heaviness over the country, and I feel like the heaviness is just weighing down on people.
Sandra Williams has voting experience that spans decades.
I started when I was old enough to vote, and I'm now 79.
This year, she tried to mail in her ballot.
I sent in 2 applications to vote through the mail. Never received a ballot.
When that failed, she turned to Souls to the Polls. The van took her to vote in person.
I was determined I was going to vote one way or the other.
She says she's not new to voter suppression, but knew nothing would stand in her way.
You stand in line to buy shoes, you stand in line at the movie theater, or wherever you want, anything you really want to do, you will stand in line to do it. This is something you need to put on your calendar.
Both this 27-year-old and this 79-year-old agree it takes voting to see change.
You'll wait in line to go buy some new Jordans. You'll wait in line to go do X, Y, Z, but you can't wait in line to use your voice to make change.
They say if you can't wait in line to make another plan to vote, but whatever you do, don't make an excuse. Working for you, Troy Washington, WRTV.
Tomorrow, it's Election Day Live here at WRTV, your place for local updated coverage all day. We'll be at the polls looking at key races, providing analysis and, of course, results when they come in. Look for us on the WRTV app on your streaming device. We will also provide you live results throughout the night here on WRTV with a complete wrap-up on the news at 11.